good practice, so let's try the game. It's just little things that we have already talked about and already corrected, so I think we should be fine.
When you watched that Cal film, did you feel like you left some points on the field?
Left some points on the board, and I feel like you might say that after every week. But I think overall, we were really happy with the win. And it was, the offense did a great job of just controlling the ball and not turning the ball over, moving the ball down the field, really managing the game. And although we had to settle for some field goals, we were putting points on the board, and that's what mattered to us. So you always want to put as many on the board and get some touchdowns out there, but 39
is it bulletin board material to hear them say this is their Super Bowl?
I feel like every team says that to us for some reason. It seems like after watching film with teams and then when they play us, they always step it up a level for some reason. Being a night game at Notre Dame, and they're an experienced group of guys, a lot of seniors on that team. Then we're right to say that. So I don't like to think of stuff as bulletin material, and maybe like to say that it'll be a good matchup.
You have several young people on this team. How will you keep them calm in that wild atmosphere?
I don't think they should be too worried out. Just tell them to just be yourself and not to listen to the crowd or anything. They shouldn't be too much worried about that.
What were you telling them about that atmosphere?
I just remember it being electric. It's not really hostile like other teams, like Oxon or even the are, but it's just a classic whole stadium like that it gets me fired up, and it probably will for us.
Do you think about the fact that the incident was out there and it just happens so rarely? That quarterback, they had a USC quarterback there.
Really?
You have a chart on it.
Just be 1-0 this week, and then we'll talk about that later. But that'd be cool.
What does this rivalry mean?
It means a lot to this school, and a lot to the alumni, a lot to the people here. And for us, it's another game that we have to win. And we can talk about the rivalry stuff later when, after this week, and when we look back on those games, and those games were so great. But for us, at least for me, I don't like getting caught up in everything around the game or what it means or the history, because it doesn't matter about the game that we're going to play this week. So it's awesome. The tradition is great, but it's not going to help us win.
How does Teo compare to Berkeley?
I don't know. They're really similar in how they play. I think both big middle linebackers who attack that field, and who can also drop deep in coverage too. And Notre Dame has been playing a lot of too high, and Teo dropping deep in coverage, and he also comes downhill real hard. So really similar in how they play and how we're scheming for.
You said after the game the other night, Matt, that you didn't think you played well enough to win a big game. That performance wasn't going to win a big game. Do you feel like this week is going to require that to beat Notre Dame?
Yeah, I think Notre Dame is a very good team, very talented on defense, and they get after an experienced group of senior players who know what they're doing, and they don't do a whole lot, but they play their coverage well, play their blitzes well, and so definitely going to have to do better than last week.
In watching film, is it stuff that is correctable? I mean, were they?
Yeah, it's just a ball. If you put it 1 degree higher, then it's caught, in stride. If our tight end doesn't, run upfield on a point he's supposed to be blocking, and we get the pass off right, and it's a touchdown. Or just inches off in a lot of things, and we could have had 50 points.
I know you as players probably don't pay that much attention to this stuff, but you guys are 8.5-point underdogs going into this game. You're also not ranked in the AP Top 25 despite being 5-1. Do you feel like this program's maybe not getting the respect it deserves nationally?
I think that'll be talked for after the season. Like I said, all that stuff that goes on outside of my control right now, I don't care about. If we're at the end of the season and that's still going on, then I might have something to say, because I might be really unjust. But right now, who knows what will happen? Just try to keep chugging on.
How much did it hurt to not playing that right now?
It hurt a lot. Hurt my foot. I mean, it just sucks because in a game like that, and the year before was such a great game for me. I was excited to play again, and then you can't go out with the boys and just feeling kind of helpless on the sideline. It's a terrible feeling.
How do you think Marquise looked out there today?
Looked good. yellow jersey. Guys were staying off of him, but he looked healthy. He looked like he was catching balls.
Feel confident in Curtis if Curtis ends up being the starting tailback?
Yeah, I love Curtis. He's a solid back, dependable back. Just have to make sure your trajectory is low on some of those checkdowns. But he runs hard and he makes plays. So, yeah. We're good. Thanks, guys.